Hey y'all, it's Betsy, and today is our keto and CrossFit update. And this week has actually been really good. I'm not sure what changed, but I actually lost 3 pounds, so I'm now down to 156. My bust is at 34 3/4, so I'm down 1/4 of an inch in my bust. My waist is at 27.5 inches, so I lost 1/2 inch in my waist. And my hips are down to 39 inches, so I lost another 1/2 inch in my hips. I have video footage from this past week's challenge, but it's not taken with my camera. My husband thought he was recording, but he wasn't. So, and it was sent to me on Facebook, and I can't download the footage. So I'm gonna post the challenge footage on my personal Facebook page, which is just Betsy Gocher. If you want to see it, it'll be on Facebook, just to let you know. But the challenge was actually very difficult. I think I did a pretty good job of it. We had to take and almost hopscotch through some ropes. Then we had to go under and over some hurdles. Then we had to take and do ropes again as fast as we could. Then we had I think it was 55-pound farmer's carry on each side back and forth. Then we had the yoke carry, which is 166 pounds, and you carry it on your shoulders down to the end of the gym. Then you have to take the Atlas stones, which the heaviest I lifted for the Atlas stones is the 80-pound. I can lift 100 pounds. It's just with the Atlas stones, with as big around as they are, I don't have enough strength and enough yet to pick up the 100 pounds and throw it over the yoke. So we had to do 3 Atlas stones. So it was 80, 60, and then 40. Had to carry the yoke back down. And then we had to take and go and get sandbags, which there was a 100-pound sandbag and a 50-pound sandbag and a 150-pound sandbag. I only did the 50. You got an extra time bonus if you could do the 100 or the 150 for a female. And you had to carry the sandbag, go over one of the 24-inch boxes, which for me is almost half my height. So, and there was no way I was gonna do that carrying 100 pounds, at least not yet, but I am getting better. And then we had to go load it onto the sled and do a sled pull with that. So it was a pretty difficult challenge. I think I came in 6th or 7th for this challenge. So to me, that's not bad. I mean, I'm a 35-year-old woman who just started doing CrossFit in October, and I'm not the healthiest person because of my fibromyalgia and things like that, but I'm sure I'm trying. But I feel great. One of the things I wanted to definitely tell you about is we did Taco Tuesdays. We love tacos, and typically whenever I make my taco meat, I put Rotel tomato in it plus the seasoning. It gives it a little something extra. Just kind of a tip for you if you like it a little spicy. But at our H-E-B, and I'm not sure if they sell them anywhere else, in the cheese section they have something called the Folio cheese wraps. It will change your Taco Tuesday. You can stay keto friendly and still have your tacos, and you can take and heat them up and get them where they're nice and crispy. Really good. And then also they had in the frozen pizza section, which was really good as well, Oprah Winfrey has a cauliflower crust pizza. They were really good. Other than that, we ate just kind of our normal weekly meals. I eat a lot of salads. I still make things for the kids, like I made fettuccine alfredo and I had a salad. So they're still getting like that type of stuff, but I mean, it was a really good week. I mean, the inches are about the same, but I am like, let's see, you can see that my waist is much trimmer. Sorry, losing my pants. And my jeans, I am on the last rung of my belt. So, and there is lots of room, so I'm gonna have to go get a new belt. Now, if I wear my jeans lower, not so much, but since these are a high-waisted jean, which if you can't tell, here's my belly button. I have a super long torso, so high-waisted aren't really all that high-waisted on me, but these are a size 6 and these came from Target, so I was like, okay, I can fit in a 6. They're a little snug, but I didn't want to buy an 8 and they would be kind of baggy because I don't like baggy jeans in the least little bit. If I'm going to wear jeans, especially when I'm wearing something a little bit looser fitting, and this shirt came from Baubles and Bliss, so did my bracelets. They're linked in the description box, but I really liked this lace sleeve raglan, and I bought it in a medium, and I feel like I almost could have gotten it in a small, and I kind of have to tuck it in so it has a little bit of shape, because if not, you know, that stripe pattern makes me look a little bit wider than what I actually am. So all in all, pretty good. I mean, I know those descriptions on here aren't doing any justice. I do have bathing suit pictures, but I am not ready to post those. I am not ready to post that with my afters yet because I haven't gotten to the point I want to be for after. And as far as the scale goes, like, that's one of the things I want people to understand is I've lost a lot of inches and not a whole lot of weight. I mean, I'm 4'11" and can easily wear a 6 to an 8, and most of the tops and things like that I'm buying in women's sizes are a small or a medium. So, I mean, even though my weight is at 156 pounds, which for me, typically I would be at least a 10 at that weight, because of the workouts and things like that, I am trimmer. So the number on the scale isn't as important as the inches lost in how I look in clothing and how I feel. I mean, hopefully you can see, but I mean, I'm looking at myself on the monitor and I can see how much trimmer my neck looks. I mean, even my bracelets. Okay, typically these fit really tight. So I mean, even in my wrist I've lost some, because if you look back at other videos where I'm wearing them, when I do this you can't hear them move because they don't go anywhere, because they were tight on my wrist. They're not so tight on my wrist anymore. Even like my Apple Watch, I did it this band so it'd be tight so that way it'd get an accurate heart rate, and now it's not so tight. So I mean, I'm even losing weight in my wrist and things like that. Hopefully you can see it. As I said, tonight's challenge, I'm bringing the camera again. Hopefully we can actually record it this time. My exercise rings, like over the weekend, really didn't get full, but it wasn't because we weren't actually working out. It's because what we were doing, since our heart rates weren't up, didn't count. We had to hang a sign for Baubles and Bliss, the place across the street. They just got a new sign from us, and it's 4 foot by 20 foot. Well, my husband and my father-in-law were in the lift, but I was on the ladder like this, helping hold, because it's a windy, you know, March day, holding the sign in place so that way they could take and mount the sign. So doing this for a long time is a workout. It's just, it didn't count on my Apple Watch. But I will say one thing, that using the LifeSum app, if you're not familiar with that, that's what I use to track my water and how much I'm eating and things like that, really does help. It seems like, because I started using the LifeSum app about a month ago, and I have, well, maybe not, I've lost about the same. Some weeks I have really good weeks, other weeks it's like a pound. And my eating habits between those weeks really don't change, and neither do my exercise habits. So it's, my body is just different. Some days it's a week, I mean, some days it's pounds, some days it's 3 pounds. But my goal kind of is to be back in the 140s. That would be really nice to see. As I said, this number on the scale doesn't matter to me, but, you know, there's still that thought back in the back of my mind. It's like, 115, 120 goal weight kind of thing. But I can honestly say that before I lost a lot of weight after having Cameron, and I did a lot of cardio and I ate well, but my body did not look as good as it does now, because with the muscle, with the strength training, everything's toner, tighter, lifted. So you know, one thing I will definitely recommend to you is do some strength training. I didn't realize how important it was until I actually started doing it. I mean, I still do cardio, but to do both really, really, really helps. So I guess that's it for today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below. And we post new keto and CrossFit updates every Wednesday. Every Friday is a crafting for Disney, and Mondays are miscellaneous. So I mean, y'all know me, it's kind of random. I think this Monday though will be my Bliss box unboxing, because that comes out on Friday. I love those silly things. But other than that, check me out on all my social medias: Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, as well as my main channel, which is Cuttin Corners Vinyl. I have all things detailed for all the craft tutorials. So I guess that's it, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.